Alright, we are back. We now have a 7.4 volt nickel metal hydrate, 1800 milliamp. It's not going to last very long, but I just wanted to show you guys it on the nickel metal. This is fresh cut grass. The guy is actually over there cutting the grass right now, over there. It's fresh cut grass. And it did rain yesterday, so it's a little wet. But it does really good on the grass. The only problem is when you turn, the wheels pop up on whichever side that you're not turning to. So if I turn hard right, the right wheels pop up and it'll flip like that. And I think the comparison between the nickel metal and the ion batteries that it comes with is pretty much the same performance. I think it's right around the same current running through the batteries. And you're getting about the same amount of punch. Maybe even a little bit less on the nickel. And the nickel that I am running isn't anything special. It's just a random one that I got from a buddy through a trade. So it's nothing special. I don't even know the brand to tell you what it is. But as you can see, it's having a harder time getting up in the air on these ramps, where the ion batteries were right up in the air. Didn't even get any air right there. And it's getting very little on the way back. So I would definitely say that the ions are better than the nickel metal hydrates, but they're very, very comparable. The only problem with two-wheel drive, can't hop little curbs. There we go. So I'm probably not going to run this whole pack through this car, only because I have two 2S LiPos that have a lot more punch. It rolled down the hill again. My 2S LiPos have a lot more punch than this little nickel metal hydrate battery. So I'll probably end up switching here in a minute. I just wanted to show you guys the power on the nickel compared to the ions that it comes with, because someone's going to ask. Let's see if I can get it back. A lot of bushes in my way. Gonna ramp it right at me. Alright guys, gonna throw it on the 2S LiPo, then I'll be right back. I might as well just show you again how to change the battery. And another thing that I wanted to point out was, this is the same exact body as the other granites, and you can tell because they left the little mounting holes for the little retainer, the rubber retainer for the clips. They left in the holes, so it was made on the same exact machine that makes the normal granites. That is the 4x4 one that just came out, the old granite two-wheel drive BLX ones, and the Megas. It's the same exact body, and all you gotta do is you go order the retaining clips for that granite, and it will work on your voltage. Would have been nice if they would have included it, but they were trying to cut costs so they can make it a very entry-level RC. But I think this is past entry-level. I honestly do. I'm fully enjoying this. I think this is a step above the entry level, or maybe even 2 full steps, because it is very enjoyable to drive. I'm very, very impressed with this for the price point. That goes in there. This goes up. So that is how you put in a LiPo, but you gotta make sure that you don't break your antenna like that. But you gotta make sure that you put it into LiPo mode before you go. Because if you forget, it will be very, very bad for you. Because you might end up frying your LiPo. Well, you are very likely to fry the computer, but you could also fry your LiPo. You could fry the servo, you could fry the motor too. You can fry anything if you don't put it in the right position. So you're taking it off of nickel, then there's ion in the middle, and then there's LiPo all the way over here, and you just turn it back on, put that on that side of the antenna, the body back on. And these aren't the body clips that came with it. I already lost all of those. I just had some laying around. I actually have a whole bag in my... I have a whole bag of like 50 of these. My little backpack satchel that I have. But just a little update on what I think on the voltage and how you change the battery again.